Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, let's talk about the arrays as well as objects, and we'll see what all the properties related with the arrays and objects and how to access the values of the object in this video. So let's play the intro and move on to the coding part.
Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you.
So we have seen till the last video, we have seen about what all those things we have seen about the properties of strings and all those stuffs. In this video, I'll just come back to the index.html file. So I'll just I'll just copy this one, I'll just comment this particular line. So now I'll just create a new HTML file in my JavaScript folder. So sorry, the JS file, I'll just tell js6.js. So the js6.js file. So now I want to import this js6.file. So I'll just import it like this. So I'll just save this one. Now I'll go to the index.html file. I'll just click on to the go live. This particular file will go open inside my Chrome folder. So coming back to the notes, we'll see about the arrays and objects. So I have written the handwritten notes of mine. Everything I have added with the few description. Kindly access the note from the video description and make use of it. So we'll see first how to create a arrays, and we'll see what all the properties related to it, and we'll see what are JS objects and all the properties of JS is here. So coming back to the js6.js, first I'll just click console.log. I'll just tell welcome to my channel. So once I just save this one, let me check whether it is working or not. I'll just go to the document and I'll just right click, inspect. You can see if I just click onto the console, it is giving me the welcome to my channel over here. So everything is working fine. So now I want to create a array. So I want to create a array. I can just tell let a or array is equal to, I can just tell in this particular fashion, new array. So I need to just tell new a or array array. Even I can just create a array in this particular fashion. If I just try to tell console.log of arr, so I can see it will be the empty array. The nothing is there inside this particular array. Same way, even you can try to create in this particular fashion also. If I try like array1, so I'll just tell array1 here, I'll just tell array1 here. So I'll just open a braces like this particular fashion. Even you can see one is also a prototype array, even this is also an array. So there are two ways of creating in this particular fashion the array. So once we create a array, so we'll see how the array indexing will be there. So the array indexing will be there from the 0th position itself. So if I just tell here array, my array1.1 2 3, if I save this one, so you can see. So once I just save this particular file, if I come back to it, it's giving me the mismatch of 200. So what is the mismatch is happening over here? So let me see what is the issues happening. So here are array1. So I'll just come back to the index.html. I'll just stop the port. So I'll just try to click onto the go live again. So if I come back here, I'll right click and inspect. So you can see I am getting array of 3. Okay, so before it was a little bit struck. So you can see array is 3. You can see the indexing position is happening from the 0 1 2 like that, and the values will be 1 2 3, but the indexing will start from 0 1 2 3 itself. So I'll just close all the files, all the JS file from here. So I'll just open these two files. So now once I create like this, so once I create the particular stuff like this, so we'll try to create one new array. So I'll just tell right my array is equal to, I'll just give some of the names inside my array. So I'll just tell ark. So then I'll just give ark pro, and I'll just give code. So I'll just give my domain name here, ark pro folder. So once I save this one, so obviously I'll just try to console log it. I'll just copy and keep this particular line. So I'll just tell console.log my array. So once I do this one, obviously it will be coming in the indexing position. So now I want to access the position of ark. Suppose I want to, so you can see I'm getting 3 times the ark pro coder. If I give one more time of my ark array, even you can see it is coming only a single time, it is not coming 2 times. So I want to access just the value of the first. So I can just tell my array, I want to get the position of 0. If I just give like this, so you can see I'll be getting as a ark. If I want to get the last position, so I can just tell my, so I can just tell like this also, my array dot length. So I want to get my array dot length first, so it will be 3. So 3 minus 1. If I just tell 3 minus 1, you can see I'll be getting code. So if you want to access the last element of the array, you can give the length minus 1, you will be getting in this particular value. So it will just return the length, is just means it will just return the particular length 1 2 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So 0, 1, 2 at the 2 position, 2 will get passed over here for the my array and the value will get printed. So this is all about the array. So then we'll see about we'll see about the index of first one. So we'll see the properties of the array. So the properties of array is a index. I'll just tell index of. So this is all one property of a array. So I'll just see what is this one. So once I'll just use the index of. So what I want to do here is I'll just tell let. So I'll just create one variable let fruits. I'll just create a variable's names as a fruits. So I'll just name apple here. So I have a apple inside the particular variable fruits, and apple, orange. So then what else? Mango. So I have these three things inside the fruits. So then what I want to do here is I'll just tell let. So I'll just tell whatever the result I will be getting it. So for the fruits I will apply. So I want to apply the index of for this particular fruit. So I'll just tell index of. I want to check what is the index of this particular mango. So I want to check what is the index of this particular mango. I want to give it inside what? Double quotes or a single quotes. It's your choice. And I'll just put a semicolon. So even if you not put a semicolon, the JavaScript is a very forgiving language. It will just neglect that semicolon. So you can see once I come here, so I need to print the particular console.log. So I want to print the statement. So I want to print the particular result inside my log. So once I say, you can see I'm getting 2. It is saying me, so the mango is at the indexing position 2. So that is what it is. It will be giving the indexing position of index like that. So this is all about the index of. So then we'll see about the sorting. So like what is the how to sort a array value. So I'll just no need of giving like this. So I'll just come back here. I'll just tell sorting. So I want to sort the methods now. So how to use a sort here? So sorting an element. Suppose I have a let my ele. So my elements are, suppose I have 2, 1, 4, 3, 5, 8, 6, 7. So I have also, I have given all as a dot here. So I want to give it here. I'll just select all the places. So if I just press Alt and if I try to click the mouse, I can select all those things, and at a time I can change the values. So I'll just tell my elements or these many elements. Now what I want to do here is I want to sort it. So how I can sort? I'll just tell let sort output. I'll just tell after sorting the output whatever the value will be there. So I want to apply sorting for my element, my ele dot. I can just use a sort function. So once I run the sort function here, so the sorting will happen. If I just try to console the output here, if I just tell console, so I just tell console dot log. So I want to print the output of sort output, whatever the output I have, you can see. So I'm not getting output, so you can see it is just reloading it. So you can see again the things is mismatched. So I can refresh. You can see I'm getting the output value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see all the elements has been sorted in a ascending order. Suppose I want to reverse the element, so I want to reverse it again. So if I just tell reverse output, REV, reverse output is, I'll just tell whatever the sorted output is there, I want to reverse the element. I want to just tell whatever the sorted output value you got, use that particular value and reverse it. If I just use the reverse function and even I try to print the particular reverse value inside my console, so you can see all the values will be reversed in this particular. Okay, so you can see I'm getting all the things inside a reverse manner. So why? So here, so the sort function is there. So I am just first I am trying to, okay, so sort output dot reverse means the whatever the value I'm just passing, I want to reverse for my ele. So if I just tell use for the my ele dot reverse, if I just save, so I can see something is wrong. So what is wrong here? So I'll just cancel like this. I'll just go back. So if I just save like this, so you can see the thing is getting in the sorted manner. So once the thing is sorted, so if I want to apply, I want to apply for the sort, right? So what I need to do? Okay, I need to just press. If I just press, sorry. So it has went. It's fine. I'll just tell again. So I'll just tell whatever the sort output value you have. So I'll just tell my let or yes result is equal to, so whatever the sort output value I have dot, I'll just tell dot reverse. So I'll just apply a reverse function for the sort output. So for which I want to apply for same thing. So I'll just tell again sort output it is, because for the same values I need to apply the reverse function. So once I apply, so once I just do the console.log, if I just tell result over here, I want to print the result. Once I say, we can see I am getting, so result has been already declared. So where it has been declared, somewhere it has been declared. So I'll just comment this one. So you can see the output I'll be getting. So before it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So after I am just reversing all the values from the array. So while reversing, I need to give the same sorted value. So for that purpose, it was before it was giving same values. So this is how I can sort the particular numbers. So same way we have seen in the strings in the previous videos. So like we'll see about the concatenate also. So concat. So if I just tell you about the concatenate function, so I'll just comment all this code. So I'll just comment the code like this. So now because I'll be getting the errors like variables has been used. So what I'll do here is, so what basically concat will do, concatenating will be doing like appending the particular value. So I'll just tell let alpha, let's tell let alpha is equal to, suppose I want to add some c, so I'll just tell c and d comma and e. So I have these three values, so let alpha, c, d and e. So once it is done, so what I'll just tell here is let number is equal to, I'll just give 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2. I want to concatenate all 5 numbers, so I'll just tell where result is equal to, I can just tell whatever the alpha value I have, whatever the alpha I have, dot concatenate with what I want to concatenate with the number value. Once it is done, I want to print the console.log of result. So once if I see in the output, you can see all the value is concatenated in the form of an array. So you can see the concatenate whenever I do the concatenation, so what is the thing is happening, it is just concatenating the alpha and number, and it is putting in the form of array. In the, you can see it is because both the thing is array, so I'm getting all the values in the form of an array like this. So this will be the doing the concatenation will be doing. So same thing if I want to use the push function, suppose I want to add 3, suppose I want to add one more 3 value. So what I'll just tell is, so again I'll just tell result is equal to, so whatever the result value I have, result dot, so I'll just result dot push. If I just use a push function, so I want to push it what, I want to push 4th value. So once I push the 4th value, again I want to print the result here. So I want to print the result. Once I come here, you can see I am getting, so here you can see I'm getting 4 value also again. So because when the result, the whatever the array you are printing in, only one time it will print. So because of this, it will just printing like, you can see, but the 4 have been added inside my list. Same way if I want to use a push function, so I have used a push function. So same way, obviously I have one more function, that is a pop function. Suppose I want to use a pop function, so I can just tell pop, so pop pop. I want to just use a pop function. So pop means what, at the end of the array it will just delete the particular element. So you can see if I come back here, you can see it is telling that pop is not a function. Okay, a dot, okay, push is a function but pop is not a function. So if I want to remove the particular element, so why it is not, it is a function. Okay, I need to give the particular argument over here, so because of that it is working. So if I refresh, so what is going on here, so I'll just tell result is equal to result dot pop. So whenever I pop, it is not so I just tell num dot pop here, so copy. So I want to pop the here from this one, I'll try to pop. So after popping, I'll just store it into the result one. I'll just rechange it to the result one. Here I'll just give let res1 is equal to num dot pop. Coming back, you can see the particular 2 is getting popped. So whatever the value I had a 2, the 1 2 I have in the number. If I try to pop the 2 value, so you can see the 2 is getting popped. So this is how I can use the pop function. So I will just comment everything from here. So I'll just comment everything from here. So now let's see about one more shift and unshift. So I'll see about the shift and unshift, shift and unshift. So we'll see about the shift and unshift. So yeah, let's give it a space over here. I'll just save it. So I'll just copy this 2 line of code here. I'll just uncomment this 2 line. So let's see, we have a alpha over here. So we have a alpha. So for the alphabets, I want to add AB at the beginning of the particular list. So I can use a shift function over here. So what I can tell is, for whatever the alpha I have is equal to, so I want to use the alpha again. So whatever the alpha is there, alpha dot shift, I'll just use a shift function, shift shift. So once I run the particular shift, so it is telling me removes the first element from the array. You can see it will remove the first element from the array. If I just tell console.log, if I want to print alpha now, so you can see de will be the output here. So you can see the c is getting popped. Okay, you can see the console.log means the c is getting popped from the particular array. You can see the c is getting popped here. So then, so once it is getting popped, so I want to store it into, like, okay fine, I'll just keep it as alpha 1. So here I'll just keep it as alpha 1, the output whatever will be there. So this one again I'll just put it into the let, you can see I'll be getting c is in the pop. So if I try to print the alpha, so I want to print only the alpha, So I want to print only the alpha here. So you can see I'll be getting 2 DE I'm getting, but the C is getting popped at the starting. So same way, it's like however we have one more, I'll just comment this one. So I'll just control D, I'll uncomment. So here I want to use as a unshift. So you can see what will be the unshift will be doing. So unshift will be doing what? Unshift will delete the element from the end of the list. So that will be the output. You can see CDE is there, CDE is there. So once I run alpha dot unshift, the alpha dot unshift if I run, so you can see alpha, if I try to print the alpha here, if I just save this one, so you can see 3 is getting at the third particular element is getting removed. So if I try to print the particular alpha one, so here I need to tell what alpha dot alpha. So if I try to print the original string here, so if I try to print the original string alpha, so you can see I'm getting CDE here. So it is just to add a item beginning. Okay, so basically the unshift will be doing what? It is not deleting, it will just, we need to add. Suppose I want to add something like A, I want to add. So if I just tell it like this, you can see ACD is, I'm getting it here. So suppose I want to add one more, so I'll just tell I want to add B also. So if I just add like this, you can see alpha 1 has been already declared. Okay, I need to remove the let here, so I'll just remove. So because let can be used only, you can see B, A, C, D, E. So like that the unshift will do. Unshift is used to what? Unshift is used to add the letters or anything particular in the array at the beginning. So shift will be doing what? Shift will be used to remove the particular element at the end of the array. Whatever the end will be, it will be removing. Here it is used to add it. So now we have seen about the pop, shift and unshift. So now one more thing we'll see. I'll just comment all the output comment here. So I'll just comment one more time. So here now let's talk about the splice function. So we have one more, that is a splice. So we have a splice function. Okay, something I'm getting. So I'm getting as I want to see about the splice. So what basically the splice function will do, it remove an item from the indexing position. I remove item from the indexing position over here. Like suppose I want, if I have a let, I'll just tell A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I want to remove it. I'll just tell console.log. I want to just tell a dot splice function. Splice function, you can see it is telling me data and any. So it is, if I just, it is telling me start number and delete the code number, like that it is telling me. So if I want to just tell I want to delete a start number, I want to delete from 1, 2. So I just tell like this. So if I come back here, you can see I'm getting only 2, 3 as the output. I'm getting only 2, 3 as a output over here. So this is how the particular splice function will work here. So then coming back to the next, so it is about the splice. So we'll see about the objects of the JS. So we'll see about the objects. So this is all about related to the array and the properties of the array. So here we'll see about the objects, like JavaScript objects here. So I'll just tell JavaScript objects. We'll talk about the JavaScript object. So inside the JavaScript objects, so basically the JavaScript objects in the form of a key value pair. So we call this as a key value pair because it is everything in the form of a key value pair itself. So the syntax of you know how to create an object. I can create an object. I'll just tell let my obj is equal to, so I'll just comment this one. I'll just tell let my obj object is equal to, I want to create a new object. So I can just tell new object. I can just try to create a new object like this. So the object has been created. So if I just tell console.log of my obj, so I can see what will be the, so it will be in the form of a object. It is a empty array. You can see it is a empty thing, but I have all these steps, but it is a empty. So now I'll just fill all the values inside that stuff now. So this is we call as a object constructor. So what we call this one as a, so this one we call it as object constructor. So this we call it as an object constructor. Same way if I want to create a object literal, so I'll just tell object literal. So how to create a object literal, so I'll just tell it. So I want to create an object literal. Simply I need to just tell, just open like this and just close like this. So I can just tell let my obj lit. I can just tell my obj lit. So if I try to print my obj lit over here, you can see the same thing I am getting here. So even I can see same thing I'm getting object. Even if I open, you can see even this is an object. So we can create in this particular fashion. So how the array we created, same objects also we can create in this particular fashion. So once I create the objects, so now I want to give some of the attributes. So I'll just comment this object literal. So even I'll just comment this one. So now I want to add some of the values in my object. So what I'll do here is, so I can just tell my obj, so my obj is equal to, so what are the my objects I have created it. So now what I can do here is I want to add some of the values. So I'll just tell I'll just tell the name is, so I'll just give the name. So my name I'll just give here, I'll just give the age, I'll just give 22. So then, so I'll just give the age of 22. Then what else I can give? So I can just tell profession is my, so my developer, so I'll just give developer, dev dev. So then what else I can give? So what are the status? So status is active. So I'll just tell status is active. So status is active. I'll just tell so I think status is a keyword, I cannot give the status. So I'll just tell oh sorry, this is something has been taken. Okay, now it is working. So if I just tell in this particular fashion, status is active. So then what are my likes? So I'll just tell what are the things I like. So I'll just tell I likes coding, then I like teaching, then I like learning. Okay, so this is all the I have given all the attributes in this fashion. So now I want to console.log. So I want to get all the objects here. So I want to get my object, I want to print. So once I print it, you can see all the things I'm getting, name, age, profession, status, active, likes, array, and everything is coming in the form of an array. So like this I'll be getting the output. So now what I need to do, I want to access the particular, first I need to access the particular name. So I'll just tell my obj. So if I want to access, I can just tell my obj dot name. If I want to access the name, you can say Anis, I'll be getting it. I can access the values. If I want to access what is the likes, I'll be liking it, my obj dot likes. So if I try to access this one, you can see I can access all the values in this particular fashion. Then same way, even I can access in this particular fashion, even I can tell like this also, my obj dot, suppose I want to access the profession, I can just put a square brackets and I can just pass the value over here in this fashion. So once I come, you can see I'm getting a developer. So these are all the things I can do it, like I can access all the data. So even I can change the particular details also. Suppose if I want to change, so my obj dot, I want to change the particular status to, I want to change the particular status is equal to active to, I want to make it as a inactive. So if I try to print the particular my obj, you can see I'll be getting status is inactive over here. So the particular array, the particular object is getting changed because I have changed by using a dot operator. So this is all about the JavaScript objects, literals, and the JavaScript arrays. So if you like this video, just if you just like this video, like the particular video, and subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and access the notes inside the description. I have written all the notes over here. So I'll be seeing in my next video.